So welcome back to the Tabernacle Podcast with your host, Jesus Negus, that I am Black Jesus to you. We got the whole family in here. We got Dead Dog represented. We got motherfucking No Days Off.
Can I say something real quick?
Next
time around,
oh yeah, go ahead.
Next time around, we blocking all labels until we get endorsed.
All right, so listen. Listen, yeah, it sounds good. Alright, so the next segment, we still on Pick Your Brain, family. So the next segment
we definitely picked that brain right there.
How do you feel about the NFL policy? You got Jerry Jones drawing a line. How do you feel about folks kneeling?
Really don't even care.
You don't care no more?
Yeah,
you don't care no more? Okay.
I just want to hear how the people topic come.
Me personally, I didn't really care that much in the beginning. But like, you gotta understand what that is for our time right now. A lot of times people neglect the fact as contemporaries, like, yo, we going through this shit right now. Later on, it's gonna be in history books. They gonna say, yo, a football NFL player stood up to this, to that. Went away. They took him off a song. Bless you. They took him off a song.
I'm about to bring that up next.
Kind of shit like that. Yo, so it's like, what that really means and what it really comes from. It was already a big deal made out of it, right? So now that you have this, like, you're thinking about that's fucking up business. Where's the concern for these players and how they feel? Right. You know what I mean?
They don't have no concern.
They don't got no freedom.
They don't have no concern about how they feel.
I understand that this shit is making money and blah, but these niggas is gonna play football regardless.
Right. They gotta play their football. They gotta do the job.
Treat them right. They gonna make the money. They naturally talented. They're not gonna turn it off.
It's like the military.
You feel me? You just was on some bullshit and we can't stand for it no more. We had to say something about it.
They out there, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna get their money and they make
I respect the fact that he that his career and everything, like, to really live up to. That's civil rights type shit.
Yeah,
that's civil rights type shit.
It is.
I feel like it's a big deal. I feel like, honestly, like, it's huge right now, especially with the way the president pretty much made it his platform and changed the whole dynamic of what Colin Kaepernick was trying to.
But he always do that shit like a distraction.
Right. But like Red just mentioned, it's gonna go down in the history books.
Big fact.
As not, I mean, it's gonna go down in the history books more facts. So because the president is involved.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said something about it. You know how they type that shit up. Even the president adjusted blase. Adjusted blase. Blah. You know what I mean? But that shit is like, you gotta think about that, bro. The NFL, you know how much money they paid.
Like, you know, 15 billion.
Not even like, not to say all black people, but you know, that shit is a
no, all black people. There are no black owners.
I'm saying it's obviously that, but I'm saying, like, just think about these kids are athletes. They go and they play football. They make millions of dollars and they do their shit. And you got the nerve to treat them like that? Like, come on. These niggas is playing the sport and making $1 million. You appreciate them. You feel me? If right now, you feel me? Not even if right now. You niggas are valuable to me right now. Now y'all need to make millions of dollars.
That's a sense of control.
And I would never treat y'all like, yo, fuck you.
Know what I'm saying? That's a sense of control.
Y'all heard what? So I don't really like to date the shows, but y'all heard what Jerry Jones said. Like, his players will stand and toe the line. You know
right.
But they gonna stand and toe the line.
That almost sound like
what?
You gonna listen, slave boy?
Yeah, it's exactly what that shit sound like.
Yeah.
Exactly what that shit sound like.
Toe the line, nigga. You gonna do exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga.
Yeah. I forget where that phrase come from. That feel like some old Civil War shit. When they used to send us in the motherfucking front lines. Like, alright, look, y'all got sticks and bayonets. We ain't giving you niggas guns. Go out there on that front line and toe that shit. Nigga, like, don't lose that shit under no circumstances. So the transition to what you said, so EA Sports, you know what I'm saying, left Colin Kaepernick off the Madden, but they gonna fix the joint before the game actually drops.
Real shit, right? Real shit, that's what I'm gonna say.
Still bought Madden though.
People are talking, alright, now I'm gonna touch on that.
I don't care.
People are talking about this Madden shit, but my nigga, I really feel like there's boycotts that's like, alright, my nigga, like, nobody's doing that. But like, that shit is like really like, alright, damn, my nigga, like, you gotta think about what that stands for, what that means, why they did that, you feel me? So Madden is a wavy game to some people.
Their excuse was legitimate though. Not that I believe it. I don't believe the excuse. The excuse was that they didn't feel like they had the right to use his name. And there have been like instances on certain songs like they omitted like President Obama's name from like a verse that somebody had.
Or some shit.
Yeah, they got to pay him, so they didn't have the right to use an ex person's name. So they felt like they might not have the right to use his name.
They just ain't want to pay.
Oh, niggas have to. People have to get paid for.
They just ain't
pay Obama for using his
They just
name.
ain't want to pay.
They may not know, and so sometimes like if you don't know, you just be like, man, fuck it, we don't know, and we just gonna steer clear of that shit.
It's on a song though, anyways though. Like it's not even like you like.
Yeah, but you're using, so you got the right from this person to use the song for the game. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have the rights to use that person's name in your game. You know what I'm saying?
Right, facts. Cause Cardi just kept Kaepernick could come for his own agenda like and sue him.
Yeah, who the fuck said that to use my
Right. Facts.
Y'all know how to fuck with y'all like that right now. Ain't gonna do that bullshit.
Even though that's fake grimy too though, because he is.
They
Hard to do that.
But what they saying is like the NFL probably did some shit like we don't fuck with him and we control all rights to this game, so we don't want y'all putting him in this game.
So fuck that nigga, and then when they say something, we gonna put that shit back.
So we can
just
be
gonna let
either
you know, like fuck y'all niggas. That's what we gonna do.
My president is black, my Lambo is blue, and I don't give a
Alright, so we're gonna keep this shit moving along, right?
That was hard right there. Not like how they was. We don't fight for our rights. Like we just
We do it a different
we go-
ways. I feel what you're saying, but we do it
We
different ways.
What way
support
is
it
it
in
that?
different ways, I feel.
sharing shit on Facebook.
No, not shit.
Damn, talk about it, Mike.
Let's talk about it.
If you get a check from it,
That shit is crazy
That's
because I'm
support.
gonna pick the ball.
Not
That
sharing
is
shit on
support,
Facebook.
though.
Not shit, listen, not sharing shit on Facebook. I've seen niggas that I'm associated with do things for the community. What we're doing right now, we are getting a message across. We are demonstrating, making it way in
Yeah,
your
it's
own.
not nothing no
shit
shit.
like
I mean,
that.
not.
It's not. I know. I know you're talking about
Right,
caliber of shit, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying though. Like
Yeah,
there
you just
is
said,
a lower
like, no,
rating.
everything we doing right,
I'm not, nigga, it's mad shit. I'm not about to just be doing this cause I'm not.
I'm not talking about us.
I'm talking
Talking
about.
about us as a generation.
I'm talking about us.
Yeah,
I'm a part of this generation.
You talking about the 4 niggas in this room?
Including everybody too, but I'm speaking about myself too right now. Nigga, I'm not just about to be doing certain shit, but at the same time, what we are doing is that on a lower scale.
Facts.
You feel me? It's not, nigga.
You gotta create small cells of decency.
Speak on it.
So that comes from the Highlander folk school. So like people think that like people like Rosa Parks and all them folks was like just I'ma just not get up. Like nah, they went to school and got training and shit like that. They never tell that part of the story.
Facts.
Where it's like they go to Highlander folk school. I think it was in like Tennessee. But the brother who started it, and I forget his name, but he had a quote where he was saying all you could really do is start small cells of decency. So wherever you at, whatever clique you with, you create a small cell of decency amongst you.
What it said will do is
reproduce everywhere it goes. So if everybody is on the mind instead of creating their own small cells of decency, you know what I'm saying, then they'll be wavy. Yeah, it is exactly like a T cell because like the system of white supremacy, which Dr. Claude Anderson in his book calls like white preference. I kind of like white preference over white supremacy because I don't like that term. I feel like the word supremacy is confusing to certain people. So like though there is like a system of white supremacy, there's really a system of like white preferential treatment. System of white preference. You feel me? So
we ain't fucking with you, but
that self
we fucking with you.
decency is a form of energy, yo. Like I try to expand that shit onto motherfuckers like my nephew in a positive way.
right.
Self-decency, positive energy breeds more positive energy.
Yeah, you gotta show people shit. Like,
That's how the brain works. Brain is energy, bro. Mental rent. Hashtag mental rent. That's how the brain works. Brain is energy.
Hashtag
dead doubt.
Another part of mental rent is, nigga, people seeing you do certain shit, like being a player for real. Like, all right, I'm gonna do you this favor, or all right, you need me, you're gonna have to ask me to help. You know what I mean? Shit like that, like small things like that. Younger people get to see, like, yo, like, oh shit, people really do this stuff. Like, you feel me? There's a planet they membrane. I mean, long as sometimes other shit happen
different ways.
Yeah, sometimes other shit happen more frequently and after. But
I just thought about that doubt. Cause I was just thinking about it, like in my way, what I would say that doubt is
what is it?
Break it down. Church streets.
I don't even know what that means.
Right. Because I always say no doubt, and no doubt being like it's no mind, like no care.
Yeah,
like nah, that's cool.
It's cool.
So dead doubt mean like dead ass, mean like I'm dead serious. So dead doubt would be like dead doubt, like very like no care, like to me. Like it's if that makes sense.
Yeah,
the dead onto the doubt, like I really don't give a fuck about that.
I have zero doubt.
And that's really you though. That's crazy. Like you, like yo, I'ma do me regardless type of nigga anyway. So dead doubt really fit you. And that's crazy. I just broke that down to that. Cause I ain't even ever get at no thoughts. I'm glad this shit is recorded right now.
Niggas is philosophical.
I'm glad this shit is recorded right now.
Niggas philosophical.
Glad that shit. Let me sip some orange juice.
Niggas philosophical as hell.
Let me sip some more.
Shout out to Rich the Kid for bringing us to this motherfucking subject.
Nice.
To this point. That shit was though. I felt that. That was very philosophical on me. I appreciate it. That was love, my nigga. Yes. Niggas be happy. Segment ass.
Can we go there real quick? How do y'all interpret that?
Yeah. Let's hear it. So now let's do it. You just gotta give some thought to it, cause that's all I did.
That's his brand.
Just pick my brain.
So that's Red Rollins' brand. You know what I'm saying? When I met the homie, he had the tattoo of the gun. We killed the dogs. You know what I'm saying? And so when I seen that.
Oh wow, bro! I never even. Yo, how I just you funny as hell.
Kill the dog.
I never know. I swear to God, on my life, I never.
So like,
you funny as hell. Nah, of course. I mean,
I'm a nigga who feel like I'm super self-conscious. I got crazy anxiety. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, sorry, bro. One more time to interrupt.
Yeah.
So that's really like kill the doubt, cause you got the gun. Yeah. So I really did nail it.
Yeah, you right on that.
Oh, word?
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
All
crazy.
right, my bad.
So like, meeting this nigga was real kind of like influential and inspirational because like thinking about myself, like damn, like I really be doubting myself a lot. Like I got
right here.
I got mad talents, you know what I'm saying, and abilities, but I really be doubting myself. So you stupid. This shit is straight from North Carolina, but
thank you, sir.
No doubt. So like meeting this nigga and seeing how like self-confident he is, how sure of himself he is, the fact that like the homie like, not that he confrontational, but like he don't got no doubt in himself. He very like self-assured and self-aware. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I should get that.
Why you ain't never tell niggas what it meant though?
Yeah, same type of way.
I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't doing no shit like. Niggas gonna break it down. You just ain't nobody. I never asked you what it meant.
But to me, that's
like, what it is.
That's kind of like artistic to me that just happened like that because I never even really thought about people doing that. I just thought about like, all right, you know, this is my mentality. This is what I want to have. This is one of my.
So nobody never did that.
But listen, but I want to sell clothes that say that. You feel me? So whatever you wearing it for, you say, okay, this should say kill the dog. To me, you know, if I show you something right now, you might go somewhere.
Right, like how niggas put the word that I'm living B shots out. I'm living B Buffalo.
They just posted the shit.
Yeah. They can have their own contemporary and how they living B.
Yeah. I'm living B.
Anybody.
It could be anybody. Anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Shout out to I'm Living B though, like I'm saying, like I don't really know them niggas per se, but like they local brand that, you know what I'm saying, did they thing and branched out, so, you know what I'm saying, I want to support them. They ain't never did nothing negative to me, because I don't know them directly, but so I'm going to show them love, you know what I'm saying?
But would you be the same way, would you get your hair braided? Or your hair twisted up?
I don't know.
Man, to do my hair, bro, that's weird.
I'm just saying, would you
if I go to
be
jail,
the same? I'm just
if I go to jail and a nigga have to do my hair, then I'm gonna have to stand up.
Or get your shit cut off, cause don't you gotta get your shit cut off before you get in there now?
Shit, I don't know, I ain't really jail nigga, but if I gotta cut my shit off, I gotta cut. Oh, Jersey, you gotta cut your shit off. Okay, longer than that.
I ain't getting my hair twisted up by a nigga.
Alright. really want to know what y'all think about this.
Gathered today in support of a woman who died after spending time at the Erie County Holding Center. Doctors determined India Cummings was brain dead and in cardiac arrest after she was released from custody. Now her loved ones say they believe that she was mistreated and abused while she was in police custody.
Today they're demanding answers in front of the Erie County Holding Center. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Liz Lewin live in the newsroom. Liz, what are they hoping to accomplish today?
Well, first of all, they're not only demanding answers today. Cummings' family and friends are calling for Sheriff Tim Howard to resign from his post, and they're also calling for a serious reform looking into the Erie County Holding Center. Now, just 16 days after being admitted to the holding center last year, India Cummings was admitted to Buffalo General Hospital, brain dead and in cardiac arrest. Now, to this point, there are still many questions circulating as to what may have led to those serious injuries. What we do know, however, is that a state commission ruled that Cummings' death was not an in-custody death. Now, the family's lawyers say the 27-year-old was taken to the holding center after being accused of stealing a car and crashing it during a chase. Now, today, again, her family and friends will gather and rally.
That was not the case.
Of the Erie County Holding Center starting at 1.
So what happened was, she was having a psychotic episode, and she felt like, she was losing her mind, basically. And she did what you might suspect anybody would do, which was call the police and ask for help. It's like, I'm kind of losing it. I don't feel right now. You know what I'm saying? So she called the police. They got there. Clearly, she's not in her right state of mind. The police said she was difficult, combative, but she's not in her right state of mind. She told you that when she called. They locked her up. Basically, when they locked her up, they left her unattended. They neglected her. So she died from complications. I forget the name of the specific cause of death, but it's in the report. But it was basically onset by dehydration, not being given food and stuff.
Sound like suffocation.
Yeah, so she basically was dehydrated and passed out and just off pure neglect, bro. Yeah, this happened in Buffalo, bro.
Last year,
2 years ago, bro. And we still dealing with that shit. They protesting every Wednesday down in front of the holding center at 4. Wow. Every Wednesday, bro.
I swear to God, I ain't never heard this.
Yeah, so a lot of people are already talking about Sandra Bland and stuff like that. This is what happens in our own city. And they just had the joint on Thursday, basically a public comments, you know what I'm saying, meeting where folks from the community was basically sharing what they feel as they released the report. So when you look at the report, so much of the report is blocked out and blacked out where they're not telling you exactly what happened with it. Because it's basically showing how they was neglectful. Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So rest in peace and rest in power to our sister India Cummings, man.
Seriously. That's nuts. That's crazy because they probably ain't want to let you know about that at all. They love promoting everything else when motherfuckers get shot and killed on the street, but they ain't gonna tell you nothing like that.
Alright,
that's sad.
Yeah. It's very sad, man. So what y'all think? We should do about the holding center? What y'all feel like we should do as a community about stuff like this? While people dying. She ain't the only person who died in the holding center either. Feel me?
That's the rule. There needs to be a revolution on some other shit, high scale, fuck the other side type shit. That's what needs to happen. I'm laughing, but listen, bro, listen.
I'm laughing, but I'm with you.
Now watch this, for years, my nigga. How much times I'm gonna tell you, what the fuck, that's weird, you can't do that to people. You can't treat people like that, you can't move like that, After a while, anybody, the calmest nigga gonna punch somebody in the face after a while you doing too much. Sure. So, as a people, as a culture.
It's people rioting in prison. Probably be fucking fed up. Done.
Yeah.
Right, what could have happened was, now that I think about that, she probably punched one of them motherfuckers in their mouth and they choked her to fucking death.
Fucking black bitch.
Right, exactly.
That's what it sounds like.
Exactly.
It sounds like TV. It sounds like they whooped the shit out of her or they choked her.
That's crazy. That's all I could. Yeah, now I gotta think about it. That's all. Yeah, for sure. None of us that. But you think about common sense type stuff. Come on, man. Cut it out. Good. Brain dead on arrival. Cut it out.
Like from what?
Cut it out. How? Where? Why? How? On arrival? No. Nah. Yeah, that don't. Everything be fishy. But if you a blind sheep, you gonna go with the flow. Like you gonna go with whatever they say. That's why all that should be fool. But if you don't read between the lines, a lot of this shit is crazy. But what can we do? We can speak about it. But if everybody else is blind, what we gonna do? Hopefully they will get woke.
When the revolution comes down,
Get the strap.
Get the strap.
Get the strap. We got some straps.
Hashtag get the strap.
get the strap.